everybody, we're back with A.L. Gazelle. We're going to show you a little bit on our show braiding. I'm going to do a running braid today. Normally when I braid, I'll use some of this got to be spiked up, but since we're just doing a demo today, I'm not going to gunk up her mane because it has a great concrete hold. So to braid, I just use some little clear rubber bands. You can use whatever color your horse's mane is. Go ahead and hold either sides of her halter, just that way she stays really still. And you're just going to take some little sections of mane. Oh yes, I know. And you're just going to French braid it all the way down. This will make a nice clean braid. If you get little sections, it takes a bit more time, but you have a nice cleaner looking braid. You can do this for hunter pleasure. You can do this for English trail, in hand or under saddle. Dressage, you can do a little running braid if you don't want to pull your horse's mane. And of course you can do this in the sport horse under saddle ring or in hand. You see how it's pleating really nice together. If you get big fat chunks, that's okay. It just may dip down a bit, but otherwise it'll stay right on track. I always like to have somebody hold the horse while I braid, if you can. That way, whenever I get a little bit close to where I'm standing, they can step the horse forward just a step. Take a step. Whoa, good girl. She's really good about braiding. You ask her to take a step and she only takes a step. 1 foot at a time. She's a real pro at this. Oh, big side Gazelle. She's like, I guess we're going to a horse show here. Gazelle loves horse shows though. She likes doing that much better than being at home. Oops, getting too big of a shot. And I'll take this all the way down. It's a little loose right now because I don't have any of the gel, but it still looks pretty okay. And normally, even with the gel, after I'm done, I'll take just regular hairspray like Aquanet and get all these flyaway hairs down. Yeah, if you have a pulled mane, you can do little button braids. And those are really cute. It can be a little bit more difficult on the hands to do than a running braid. And people have gotten really creative. They've done spider webs and all sorts of loop buttons, stuff that's kind of, it goes over my head, but it's really pretty. And I'll normally take this down. As far as the long hairs go, it's okay to have a little excess. Or if you're really committed, you can take it down a bit further. But you have to be careful because when they put their heads down, or if they lower it, it will pull on these back hairs. So you have to make them a bit looser than the front braids. And so now I'll take this down into just a regular braid. Do-do-do. Here we go. Going down the braid. Then we'll take some rubber bands, which I like to keep on my finger for convenience. And you can braid that tail end as far down as you want. Loop it around. I've got really big rubber bands. And I like to loop it like that. Loop it up underneath. So that you've got a nice little bow. And sometimes, to make it a little bit cleaner, if you want it smaller, you can loop it up again. And get it tighter up there. A little messy without our gel, but that's how we do her mane. All the way up. You can see it stays nice. Now we're going to move to the front and do her forelock. Again, I like to have somebody helping me. And so at the top, you can take these shorter hairs and kind of do the same French braid technique. On the side and French braid it down. This is how I do it. Everybody has a different way that they do it. And so every time you come over, just grab a little bit more hair. It can be a bit of a handful and sometimes get a little messy, but get all the hairs up until you can get down to your just equal 3. Some people can get these back hairs really good. I've got a little bit bigger hands, so it's not as clean. And without gel, it can be easier to get these wispies. But we're thankful Gazelle is such a good horse and enjoys being braided. And again, you can take this tail end as down as far as you like. If your horse is okay with spray, you can hairspray it at the end to keep all the flyaways down, the hairs together. Or you can kind of put some on your hand. So again, I bun this up. This is not as clean as I normally like it, but that's okay. We have a nice, neat, with one section of the flyaway. So braid. All right. Ayo, Gazelle, on braiding. Until next time.